And what I got to say about that is, yeah, in the current climate and culture, men have to monitor their every interactions around women for potential consequences. Because I could look at you for 2 seconds longer than you feel is appropriate, and then you go home and you tweet about how I tried to rape you. Next thing I know, my life is fucking ruined. I'm being arrested. I'm being ridiculed, and my career is ended, and my job opportunities are fucked up because I looked at you for 2 seconds too long. I feel this very deeply. This games industry is predatory in a way only male-dominated industries can be. With more women entering games over the last 10 years, it becomes less threatening, but the threat itself hasn't changed. And games has a unique flavor, though. I've never been so disrespected and downright scared at times in other industries if I have in games. Forgive me if I don't give a dead moose's last fuck or shit about you, Jess Damerst, or your fucking, I'm afraid you don't get to disrespect people and think, oh, I've never been so, you are a disrespectful cunt. Fuck you. I have stories. Too bad you can't write good stories, you bitch. I don't know when or if I'll ever share them. No, I keep them to yourself. Some are harmless, if only emotionally damaging. Some much more insidious. With just every woman in games has plenty of stories. You know what? I don't think Jess has suffered any kind of damage, emotional, physical, or financial, equivalent to anything that's happened to any of the guys in comics and or Gamergates. And this isn't going to turn into Gamergate or Comicgate. If you know what I'm talking about, you already probably have already formed an informed opinion about it, whether you believe it or you don't believe it, whether you support it or you're against it. You're already in your opinion. But boom, had to come up over in here and do a little bit of research. Because he's talking about just being bandwagon, but that's not what I'm seeing. What I am seeing is a whole culture of, you want to talk about Me Too? I see a culture of rape accusations. I see a pattern to where, oh, I'm going to get me some money. I'm going to accuse this married man of trying to rape me. I'm going to ruin this dude's life. Women that perjure themselves under oath in a court of law. Men that, charges that are dropped against men when there's no evidence or evidence is found that actually proves their innocence, there is absolutely no consequence. Oh, that's a phone call. Train of thought diminished. Phone call will do that to you. Yeah, man, you bring up a hot take. That doesn't help your point out at all. King Doom. Oh, he's playing below zero. Poor fella. I just want to point out this might be my favorite post on the Steam forums. Genuinely made me smile. I'm not even sure what he means by that. Does he agree with Aldwolf and it made him smile? Or does he disagree with Aldwolf and it made him smile at how awful it is? I don't know. I don't know. I can't make a judgment. Stiv, Jesus, just look at the level of paranoia. When the right questions a POC's concerns, the response that we get, oh, you're trying to diminish our problems, and that's terrible. When we hit them with it, oh, they can't stand it. You can dish it out, but y'all bitches can't take it. Y'all throw cheap shots and try and fucking sneak up behind somebody and mollywop them when they ain't paying attention, but somebody puts up their dukes and looks at you, you ain't about to fight. You run off. Intellectual cowards. While I agree 100%. Oh my God, Nazis. Well, I agree 100%, and for me it's clear that most racism, supremacy, fascist issues are related to a level of insecurity of a given how can a community of people that play a video game be fascist? Fascism is a system of control. Dude, we're playing video games. And we're on Steam forums, and we're like, we have a problem with the PDA, and this guy's like, you're a fascist. How do you make such leaps and jumps of logic? When I talk about insecurity, shit, and this is a topic, he studied it in a book. I read a book, so I know I'm right. Normally, when people read up a whole lot and they're very well read, when people actually learn, they realize, wow, I actually know very little. The more a person learns, the less they think they know, the more they're willing to learn more. It's an addiction. You want to better yourself. You're open-minded for new info. But this, it's just like, I read one book and that's it. It gave me all the answers. They're just going to laugh at you and oh, the irony. Erebus, welcome to the jungle. We got fun of games. I literally just went and sat through the credits. Either they gave the PDA a human name or you're making garbage up again. And they are responding to several parts of Aldwolf's post. Literally, who cares? It's giving messages to help the player. It's not fucking GLaDOS. Their writing isn't that novel. You get it through your thick head that you and your partner, air quotes, I had to friend Erebus. Oh man, Aldwolf air quotes people, so she air quoted partner. Fucking savage. There's a lot of variation among disabilities and impediments. The world does not revolve around you and your narrow-mindedness. Take your wokeism elsewhere. Stop telling people what they do or don't have difficulty with. You're not qualified at all. Literally, who the fuck are you to tell anyone what they do or don't have trouble with? I don't know. Maybe Erebus is like me and they just don't fucking care if they get banned or not. I agree wholeheartedly with everything they say. But I wouldn't add you to my friends list and call myself your new friend if I didn't say this. In case you do want to, you don't want to get banned or whatnot, just a friendly warning. That's pushing the line. I don't want to encourage you to get banned, but good God, I love reading this. You know, the irony is if anyone here were doing that about you or the air quote partner you mentioned repeatedly, you'd be screeching isms at them and acting like it was a crime against humanity. Literally who? I guess I'm the only person that's calling out Jess Damerst. Zephnull, you know Zephnull is, oh boy. Okay, it gives me some good content to talk about. So what if they change the PDA into a dialect you understand, but then some others come and say they don't understand it? You know what I would do? I would ask Unknown Worlds to give them an option where they could understand it. Because if Unknown Worlds changed, you know what? You don't even have to change the PDA. Keep it the way it is. Just give us an option to change it. So if someone else didn't understand either of the two PDAs, I'd be like, make a third option. It's a text-to-speech program. You can do it. It would still not be fine. Okay, they're getting into Kathy Newman territory.